So I made it to our deer hunting camp. We camped here a few times. The river's right there. I'll fish there tonight. But this is everything I brought up. I have a Pelican 1600 case. I have the Tusk adventure gear, the KLR 650, the Nelson Ridge bag, tank bag, and I think that's a Cycle City helmet, or Cycle something, Blitz maybe. Then I have a lot of gear in here. I got a Vortex spotting scope, because right up in there is a couple areas that we hunt deer. I got a Tadpole North Face sleeping bag, an REI small chair, and I'll show you what all these look like when they're set up. Then I have an REI, this is an Expedition or Exped, nice 3-inch mat. Also got a cover for the bike if I need it. And then I'm using a North Face sleeping bag down to 20 degrees. Down in here we got some food. I got my Blitz riding jacket. This is a Coleman seat right here that I've used, and it's been real nice, and just having that sleeping bag there for my back's awesome. So what I'm going to do is set up my camp and then go over and show more of the things that I have as I set up. So I'm just getting all my stuff out. I like to have a little pad right here so I can go in and out. Might as well get the chair set up. Slide that over, slide that over. And that is one nice little chair. There's the pad, I just blew it up. And now we're going to put the sleeping bag in. So this is a nice little Copen camp pillow, and I'm just going to pull it out. I usually keep my sleeping bag, and I put all the bags in there so I don't lose them. There's a sleeping bag, and I also bring another little bag. This is called another travel pillow, but I actually use this. It's a small blow-up one under my knees at night, just to kind of help relieve any back pressure. So I'll get that blown up and show. So this is more of a down type pillow right here. I like that much better. I bought this one first, the blow-up one, but your head would just kind of roll around and it just would kind of bounce off it a little bit because there's pressure on it. So basically I use this, as I said, under my knees, and that just helps my lower back a little bit, especially after a long ride. So I don't want bugs getting in here, so I'm going to do a few more things. Here's my chair set up, and I'll show you some more things in a minute. So I'm up here scouting for deer, and this is a new Vortex spotting scope that I got. It's 33 power. We got a Vanguard tripod, and I've been looking up on that mountain right there, and right on the ridge where the pines are dead, there was a big 4 or 5 point buck, a 2 point buck, and another 2 point buck, and they're not there anymore. I'm looking, but those are the only deer I've seen. I haven't seen anything up there yet. We've had deer up there before. And then now I want to show you my new Schrade, kind of a thick, heavy-duty knife, because when you get up here on a motorcycle, you don't have any, it's hard to carry a hatchet. But this was kind of a survival knife. That's about a 1/4 inch right there, and it cuts wood pretty good. If you just a couple hacks and you can get wood off like that. Pretty sharp, pretty heavy, so you can, let's try this piece. Kind of wet, but you can see that it will do it. So up here, then you can actually take it and split. Like if you get a piece in like that on a piece of wood, then you can take another piece of a log and hit it right here, and you can split wood with this. It's only $39 on Amazon, and I got it just because of a guy on his website, Survival, said for the price that you can't beat it. Has an okay sheath right there. And I'll put it in and show you what it looks like. And it snaps over right there. But I have a new stove that's wood burning, and I'm going to get that going in a little bit and show you how that works. So all this was just carried on my motorcycle, and you can do a pretty sweet camp up here just with the gear, the tusk and everything. You can load a lot up in it. That's the Tadpole North Face. This is the new Solo stove. It's a back country stove that you just use wood to burn. So we're going to give a little example of that here. I'm going to put this down right here so shown. Hopefully you'll see it. The elevation here, there's a little pine cone, is almost 9,000 feet. So just walking around I feel a little tired. But it's kind of cool because this has a double burn system with it. And we'll see if I can just get it going here. Gotta get some little wood here to keep it going. So hopefully it'll keep going. Use that to cut some of the stuff up. Obviously use the lighter. So the thing I like about this is that you don't have to bring fuel up. There's tons of dead stuff around. The problem is it looks like you have to cut up small stuff. Okay. Now you can hear it kind of boiling a little bit. So it looks like it's working. I'm going to work on it for a minute more now. It's not as, I don't think it's going to be as fast as a regular stove, but I love the idea that it's just there and you can use it anytime you want. Seems to be doing it.
Start making hits.
The stove has a double burner, so it pulls the air from here, comes up and re-burns it through these other holes up here. So they say it's really efficient. I'm going to turn it off for a minute. It's too hot to eat. Keeping it going, it cooked it great. Really hot. It's handy how it comes in the pot. My whole goal is to try to be able to go as light as possible, as long as possible, without having to bring a lot of stuff. I can charge my iPhone, I can charge the GoPro, just with the motorcycle as we're driving. Okay, we're going to see how long it takes to boil. It's rolling. Oh, there it is. Around 6 minutes. But this is it. Now this area right up in here, right up in there, is our big hunting area. And there, and I've been looking at those, and last night I saw a big 5-point buck up there. So we're doing okay, but we do the muzzleload hunt. We don't shoot very many animals. We just do mostly like getting up here and doing this. This is a beautiful area. Feels like it could be in Alaska, but it's not. Somewhere in Utah. Don't tell too many people because I like to keep things nice and are not very crowded. There's a 360. You can go quite a ways back into these mountain ranges, and I'm sure that's what I want to do. That's where the bigger bucks are, but we'll see. So let's see. Last night I had a great night's sleep. I love this tent. It's the Tadpole North Face, but the problem with this is if you're traveling a lot with a motorcycle, I want to probably adjust. This is great for an overnighter. If you're going long term, I want a tent that's probably 2 poles, 2 man, with a vestibule on either side, so if someone comes with you, and also that you could put a chair in here, that low base chair over there. You could put that in here in a storm and sit and read or something, because it would be tight to be in here. But this pillow is awesome. That other pillow I use back there for under my leg because of my back, awesome. I keep my gear in here just to keep it dry, my motorcycle gear. This pad, if any of you have a bad back, this Expedition pad, X-Ped from get it at REI, it's like sleeping on your own bed. It's so stinking comfortable. I have a little dry clothesline I hang up inside the tent so I can hang clothes. I also have a little light here just in case I can't find my other light. The light that I use as a headlight is this Petzl light. This is a new one. Great light with a red light here. Awesome light. So I can be really comfortable all alone up here in the wilderness. 26 miles of dirt roads to get here, and it's a peace. I love it. Full moon last night. It was the blue moon, the second full moon. That only happens once in a while. Felt like it was summer. I mean, it felt like the sun was coming up all night. It was awesome. It was beautiful. So there you go. I might be up on top of there, or up on top of there in the next few months. Looking for mule deer and the muzzleload hunt. Thanks.